Hey, what's up? It's Beige. What's up? How's it going? We're baked.
Barbecued.
Baked. If you enjoyed the last episode, you're gonna probably enjoy this one because we were playing then, and now we're just two high people and whatever cigarettes do. I mean, you get that nicotine rush.
That Ray call was fun. Last episode.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. You said Ray call. I was like, what the hell's a Ray call? I was like, you mean
what is Aleppo?
Sound like the headphones. Yeah, we want to thank Ray for calling last episode. That was cool. Didn't expect that. Appreciate that. Like, share, add, comment. Our YouTube is going to be on the Beige Connection Productions. So you can find the Beige Connection podcast on there, and you can find the Ignorance and History podcast on there. And our socials for Instagram are... One second. Check me out, The Life of Beige. Check out Matt Fitz.
Movies of Antarctica.
Yes. Check out the Ignorance. Ignorance _ history. And then that's our Instagram for that podcast. And then Beige Connection Podcast, all one word for my main podcast. If you want to see any of that, Beige Connection Productions, YouTube. All right, that was better than the first one. All right.
We'll put links in there. We'll put links in there.
You get all the shit. We'll make sure you guys are good. Like, share, add. Like I said the first time. All right. Ooh. So let's jump back into some exciting stuff. I mean, I don't know what we left on Ray's call. We were kind of getting into the what's going on in Black America.
Something I know a lot about.
You know, you hang out in the hood a little bit. I know. I've heard. You got some rep and shit. Yeah. Mike's like, damn, bro. I ain't heard that. All right. We didn't really talk
COVID. Oh, yeah. No masks in New York. That's weird. I still wear mine, though. You still wear yours?
I still wear mine. Mike, you still wear yours? Yeah. No, well, not here. I mean, we're all vaccinated.
We're a distance away.
No, one of us is vaccinated.
I'm vaccinated.
And the other two, we stay safe.
I got my Moderna shots. Shit hurt like a bitch.
Yeah.
Dude, for 2 days after I got it, I couldn't raise my arm above shoulder height.
Okay.
And then when I got the second shot, I was pretty much on the couch the whole day. Just body aches and shivers. I was freezing.
That's what I heard. I heard it feels like, well, one girl told me, it's like you're getting punched in the arm or something.
Yeah, the first shot was, but the second shot felt like a 24-hour flu.
Yeah, they said if you didn't have COVID, it's less of an issue. Like, it's less hurt. So if you did have COVID, you might have died from the shot, man.
Oh, shit.
So you might have been lucky.
I lived a good life.
You didn't get the Johnson & Johnson.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, no, I'm still thinking about it. My grandparents want me to get it.
Oh.
You want?
What's up?
I got you.
Oh, shit. I guess we'll talk about that after the show. I was not expecting that. Yeah, I got you.
I'm going to laminate my vaccination card.
Yo, that's exactly what people are going to be doing, man. They're going to be walking into place. They be like,
oh, yeah, hold on.
You going into the club, you got to have your ID and your vaccination
card.
I
see your papers, sir?
Can I see your papers?
I cannot allow you into the club without your papers.
Can they discriminate on you? Like, does that open up?
They'll put you in. They'll just send you to the left. You're vaccinated? Oh yeah, let me see that card. All right, yeah, that's real. All right, just go to the left over. They're gonna put you in the gas tank.
You can't be in this dance floor. You gotta go upstairs.
They're gonna gas you up there.
It says you've got 2 shots of Janssen and Janssen. How is this possible? Like, shit, you can't.
You can be like the nigga from CVS who stole it. He went to go get a shot and then he was like, oh, can I see the label? And they showed it to him. He put it in his hand. And he ran out of the door with it.
Wait, what? Someone stole the whole bottle?
A bottle, yeah, a little vial. I don't know why they let him hold it.
How about the person that got 6 shots of the vaccine by accident? Did you see that shit?
What?
No.
Yeah, she got there's a lady. I'm gonna pull up the story. Yeah, there's a female that got accidentally 6 vaccine shots.
Accidentally?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how is that accidentally?
Italian woman accidentally.
That sounds like a disgruntled medical worker.
That sounds like somebody trying to be overprotective.
Oh, this motherfucker's scared of shots? Hold on.
Yeah, we were trying to put.
Maybe she was switching out the vaccines for heroin and she was just getting a quick fix.
Why are my teeth starting to rot? What did you put in this vaccine? 23-year-old woman was mistakenly given 6 doses of Pfizer.
Oh, you found it.
Of Pfizer?
Yeah, throw it up if you can. COVID-19
How?
vaccine has been discharged from the hospital where she has been being monitored for any adverse reaction. Her teeth are falling out.
I could use a
skin's
couple
yellow.
teeth to fall out.
I think she's good for this season, next season. Like,
Actually,
Oh,
it's
it's
supposed to
over
be
for
12
her.
months, right?
yeah, she banged
Yeah.
out like what, 3 years?
Wait, I got to get vaccinated again?
Yeah.
I think, well, they said every 12
Yeah,
months or
like a-
something like that.
Why what? No, I'm done.
Nah, you might have. Hey, look, if she could take 6, you could take 1 more. You could take 2 more. Wait, so that's 6. Does that mean she got 6 doses or just 6 shots? So 3 different trips.
She got
2, 4, 6. Yo, that's crazy.
That means it's a medical miracle she's even alive.
Yo, that's when I was sitting in the hospital. I passed out at the gym once.
I guess anti-vaxxers can finally shut up.
Maybe not. No, they can't. They can't. They'll keep going. I was at the gym once, and I passed out because I was being a bitch. I didn't eat first, and I was with a trainer for the first time. He was trying to show me some shit, and I ended up passing out. So I go to the hospital, and I end up, not having anything in my system. They gave me a little IV. They leave me out in the hallway for like 20 minutes while this shit is empty. So that's basically the same thing. They're just sitting.
The bag was empty?
No, the bag was empty, whatever they had, and then I'm just sitting there with this thing in my arm waiting. I had to excuse me, it's done. Can I go home? But that's what they're doing to people. They're making people sit there, and they have to figure it out. I don't know.
How much does that visit cost
That's
you?
probably what happened to her. I don't actually. I think
you
Obamacare was just kicking in around then.
Oh.
I think I paid $17 for that trip.
What?
That was, I guess that I didn't have insurance, so I guess whoever paid. Thank you for whoever paid.
Yeah, you're welcome.
If it wasn't, yeah. Thanks, taxpayers, for paying. All right, we should talk about. We shouldn't, but the 2020 Olympics, because it's probably not gonna fucking happen.
Oh, the one in Japan?
Yeah, I've been watching the Olympics a little bit every 4 years. I had a friend who used to like that shit. His name was Henrock. He was the man, but he was always into that shit. They always like I think what was it called? Ice. I don't know. You went down
Skiing?
the hill. Yeah, but you had to when they had to fly up and they had to
Yeah,
land.
the ski high jump or some shit.
Ski high jump, whatever that shit is. That was everyone's favorite. And the hurdling or whatever.
I like the summer games.
What do they do in the summer game?
Run.
Vaulting
And throwing shit. Javelins.
All white people are allowed to do.
We got the javelin thrown from you guys. Thank you.
Spears. You're right. Yeah, they're saying there's a lot of hospitals and healthcare systems are overwhelmed. So it's probably not going to happen. It was about 600,000 cases, 11,000 deaths in Japan.
Recently? Or
Well, that
overall?
up to the point when I was looking. And,
Oh.
they're calling state of emergency for 2 months before. So everybody's going to come out and be going straight to the,
Hotels for 2 months
For the-
to vaccinate?
I guess, if you want to go to the Olympics.
Wait, so the Olympics are going to be on hold for 2 months?
No. Everybody's supposed to be. They're gonna call a state of emergency 2 months before the Olympics where it's
Oh.
supposed to start. So everybody's gonna come out, and then all of a sudden they're just gonna be going and watching
they
the
got-
Olympics. And I don't know.
They got 3
They're
days
gonna
to
lose
make
so
a
much.
decision?
Japan's losing money. They're losing money on that. They're losing a lot of money on that.
Yeah, but they still make a lot of money on other things.
Like what?
Man,
This isn't interesting. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something else.
talk about
what Japan's
hentai.
doing wrong. All right, wait, no, they're not Asian, right?
What?
That doesn't count as Asian, right? It's Asian. This is Asian Awareness Month, right? Or whatever.
The Japanese are Asian, yes.
Oh, they are. Let's not go. Let's not go in that direction. I don't want to ruin that for them.
What a weird question.
I mean, but it's Asian hate. What they're doing to them, right? Isn't China put restrictions on America that we can't say bad shit about them? So if you ever get caught saying some shit here and you go there, you're going straight to fucking jail.
Why would I go to
Yeah.
China?
Well,
Done. You go over there.
Just don't go to China.
China, you gonna
Stay away from countries.
You gotta end up blending in with everybody. There's so many fucking people. Not everybody got quiet eyes over there. Quiet.
Yo.
I think anti-vaxxer Johnson & Johnson. I don't want to talk about COVID.
All right.
It's not fun anymore.
I still like wearing masks.
Wear a mask. You have to wear a mask. If you got vaccinated, you could still catch it. You can still spread it. We're spreading facts here about about COVID here. All right. None of that bullshit. Now let's go to TripAdvisor. You should look that up.
Okay.
That's a good one. TripAdvisor deletes a comment Since we're going in the gas chamber German direction.
Oh.
Now, this is a little offensive, so you might want to close your ears and open your mouths or whatever.
Hit the mute
'Cause
button.
that's all you people seem to do anymore. You just fucking complain about what people are doing before even hearing the full thing.
Beige on blast.
Oh, Dave Chappelle put out a special? I'm going to go complain about that shit before I listen to it.
Right. Who listens to comedians and then just gets offended by them?
Today's society.
It's just so stupid.
You
just-
motherfuckers. That's what Dave Chappelle says.
It's like you said in the first one. You the one that clicked play.
Yeah.
Not me, motherfucker.
Just hit the fucking X.
Dave
Hit
Chappelle.
mute.
All right, so the comment was, this place was great. Actually, we should say where it Auschwitz.
They made the comment about Auschwitz?
I think that's where it was. It was for Auschwitz. I hope I'm saying it right. So,
I can't. Oh, here we go. Fun for the family.
yeah, maybe let you read
Auschwitz.
that a little bit. Read the comment. That's a good one.
Following backlash on social media, TripAdvisor has kicked off a reviewer who wrote of visiting the Auschwitz Museum to test the chamber and said that it was fun for the family. Jesus Christ.
This place was great. Went there with my newborn babies to test the chamber, but they came out deformed. But it's fun for the family.
That's just
Now remember, people, 1 million Jews. 1 million Jews killed.
6 million.
Well, I mean, at that one. I think that one can't.
Oh. I thought you meant overall.
No. Oh, I don't know. I didn't know it was 6 million, but
6 million Jews overall.
I did want to make sure I knew it was a million at that camp. And then we were also talking earlier this morning how there actually used to be a Nazi camp
In
on Long
Yaphank.
Island.
Probably, right?
You know about that? Back in the 50s?
It's probably still there.
Actually, I went to, where did I go? I went
Yeah.
to upstate New York.
I was just kidding when I said it's probably in Yaphank. It was.
It was Yaphank, right?
Camp
I thought
Camp
it was like Riverhead or some
Siegfried.
shit.
All right.
Back in the 50s, right? Or before the 40, I guess 39 to 45. Whatever. We're already starting the history lesson here. Look at that shit. Get used to it.
No, there's just a lot of. It looks like it was. I don't know. I can't find a year for it. In the 30s. No, yeah, it was probably part of the. What do they call them? The silver shirts. Silver shirts.
Hey, Long Island, Nazi camp, Nazi town.
The Silver Legion.
Camp Siegfried. What was the Silver? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, the Silver Legion was a. It was like it was American fascist movement, and he based it off of William Dudley Paley. I think Paley. He based the movement off of Hitler's Third Reich. The Silver Shirts, they were known. The Silver Legion of
Some
America.
motherfuckers love to call people after their shirts.
Yeah.
Red coats, red shirts.
Oh shit! Its headquarters was in Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah, people, look this shit up. Learn where you are. If you're from Long Island, learn where you're at.
So what's about Camp Siegfried?
Camp Siegfried had a pool.
Oh shit!
Had
All
a
right.
pool. Archery competitions, so they could learn to
Shoot people with bows.
shoot people with bows. Hikes through the woods. A youth needs some water, man. Running low. A youth camp on the other side of the upper lake. Pa hands.
And fucking
Oktoberfest
Yaphank.
celebrate. He used to celebrate Oktoberfest.
Yeah, dude. Oktoberfest is German.
I know, but I didn't know it went that far back.
Oh, what? Would you think it was something that started in like 2014?
I have no. Well, look, that's when his people started running around with their shirts off and shit, drinking beer, saying, "Hey, you want to go to the bar?" I didn't know anything about it. Like, even
I've always wanted to go to Oktoberfest. Fly to Germany for that shit. Eat a nice fat pretzel.
fly to Germany. I always wanted to go to Germany, but I don't know what the fuck I would do there.
Catch a Bundesliga game.
Women. That's all I think about.
German women.
If you go travel, it's all you really want to think about is just not even, fucking them, but, the culture. The culture is the women.
Eat some Bratwurst.
If you go to Mexico, you want to meet the women. You go to Puerto Rico, what you want to meet? Puerto Rican woman. Am I wrong? He has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
You can't- oh.
I am in a very committed
Am I the only one single one?
relationship.
He's like me.
He's like me? No.
Nah.
Yeah, we don't want to get you in any trouble.
Nah, I'm not like that anyway.
About Italy. Actually, what is traveling going to be like? What are we going to be doing?
What do you mean? Have you never traveled
all those
beforehand?
trips are off now. I have never left the country, but all that stuff's off.
You never
now.
left the country?
I've
Nah,
never
I-
left the country, but I've flown to South Dakota. That's like a different
Not
country.
allowed to do- Yeah, that is.
Those people are weird, man. South Dakota, beautiful state, but fuck me, I could not live there. I was there for a week for my sister's wedding, and it was just like
South Dakota.
Nothing.
Gorgeous, but nothing.
Actually, I went to
We were in
Syracuse.
the Black Hills,
Mm.
Deadwood, everywhere. It's basically just like one road in Deadwood, and it's just casinos and touristy shops all over the place. Wild
Native
Bill,
American?
huh?
Native American?
Nah, man.
That's not Native American casinos?
Oh yeah, that is.
Oh
but
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what I'm
like,
saying. American
only because it's
casinos.
legal, but it's like
No, I'm
cowboy
saying-
shit.
well, no,
It's
hey.
like cowboy shit.
Hey, give them their flowers. They deserve something.
yeah, they do, but South Dakota doesn't think they do.
Why not?
Cause it's like, it's one of those states, They're just I don't know really how to say it, but they're like hardcore Republicans. I'm keeping my gun. All that
Well,
bullshit.
Yeah, we talked about that. In the
Trump
first
country.
episode. Yeah,
That's Trump country out
act
there.
Trump country. Talk about. I was in Syracuse.
Not that I give a
upstate.
fuck.
Nah, I mean, yeah, he was a piece of shit, just as a person. I was up in Syracuse, and I drove past. Well, I was with this family friend, and there was this little shack or some shit, and it had like, I can't. I wish I would have took a picture. I can't even explain it to you. It looked like just a place you didn't want to go to. It was like one side was made of sheetrock, and the other side was made of aluminum.
This was the outside of it?
Yeah, and the other side was, and the other side had like blue tarp on it. There might have been a building under it, but all around it had like hateful shit. Like, this is a KKK membership place. Fuck Biden. Fuck N-word. Like, it was hardcore, and I did not know that's where we were. But everybody was very friendly where we went. So Trump. It's secluded shit. It's like you gotta find out your parents are about that shit, and then next thing.
I remember I did a cross country trip out to El Paso. I drove from here to El Paso, and we ran out of gas. We were running out of gas, like we were on vapors. Middle of the desert, pull into the gas station. I was like, the minute I walked in, I was like, fuck. It was like that. It was that white in there. And
It's like paper towel. That's what my mother was. Paper towel weight.
Yeah, and then I walk in, and I'm walking to the counter, and I'm looking around. Yo, they straight blatant. That white power.
He's
And
looking
I'm
at you like, you in the wrong part of town, son.
dead ass. He's sitting,
Yes,
there
man,
with
chill.
a shotgun. He's sitting there cleaning a shotgun, and he's like, "Can I help you?" I was like,
No.
That was cool. That was polite.
"Am I
You know?
going the right way?"
That was
And
polite.
he's like, "Yeah, you might want to check on the highway. You go and see if you're going the right way." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the one that says niggas that way.
I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna go that way.
Whoa, what story? I don't want to tell other people's stories, but there was a story of
But here we go.
fuck, who was? I think I heard it on the podcast. But somebody was talking about they went to a certain town or whatever, and it was like a black friend telling another black friend, like, "Oh, I'm gonna butcher this shit. I'm gonna fuck it up." All I know is the end of the story. The one guy tells him, he's like, "Don't go in there. Don't go into that gas station. I'll go in there because you're not welcome in there." And he instantly knew like where he was, and he didn't like. He told him, he's like, "In there, you're a nigger." He told him, and he looked, and the white dude was like,
You just talking about? Let me go in there.
"No," he was like, what are you telling that?" He was like, he didn't even argue with you, and he was like, because he knows exactly where the fuck we are,
Yeah.
and if he says anything to anybody in there wrong, it's gonna end badly. So it's like, some people be knowing that shit. Some people they be knowing.
And that shit's still going on?
I felt that shit out there.
That's a whole other world. I will not know what it's about.
You'd be surprised how
can't
far
say
you
I know
could
what
drive
you
on an empty tank.
Yeah, racism isn't gonna fill this tank today.
My car don't drive on hate.
My car
Drives on dead dinosaurs.
and over potholes if you're on that LIE. All right, we got to get into the. I'm not getting away from it, but we got to get into the black experience. So we got to get into the Derek Chauvin case a little. We don't have to get into it, but we got to talk about it.
Oh, is that the George Floyd guy?
Yeah.
My bad.
No. You said the wrong name. So. Right, you just said the wrong name. It's okay. No. Yeah, the George Floyd thing. They were still waiting on the other 2-3 guys.
Yeah, I think there's 3 of them
Shit, fucking that up.
that are going to be pending like an accessory to murder, I think it was, because they didn't really do anything to stop it, and infringing on Floyd's constitutional rights.
I mean, if that one dude didn't go to jail, I heard a bunch of people saying it was gonna be like the L.A. riots, but like worse. It was gonna be like 100.
Rooftop Koreans are coming back.
All I picture in some of those videos is just like the Korean people trying to protect their shops.
Yeah, they're like
That was a big thing in that. The Korean people
I've
trying to
read though
protect their
that
shit.
like
Where did
it was-
Asian, love matter then? I know it's Korea, but same.
I've read that that was like a
They love each other.
hatred already brewing. Like gangs in the Korean part of town and gangs in the black part of town were already feuding with each other.
Well, it's not like them niggas was opening Trader Joe's. They was opening gun shop, liquor store, gun shop. What the fuck going on here?
And what ended up happening was basically with the LA riots that it possibly was just an excuse for them to go to war with each other finally.
Oh, it looked like war. Nah, it looked like war.
No, I'm not saying
They were
like,
out there in bulletproof. I didn't even know. You can't even own one of those. And these Koreans are out there in bulletproof jacket, coats. And
you
shit.
can't own a
That's-
bulletproof jacket.
You can
Where?
anywhere, legal,
Since
as long
when?
as you're not a felon. Yeah, or you're using it in the commission of a crime.
Oh, all right.
Wait,
That
what?
makes sense.
So you can't like wear it around.
You can walk around with it. As crazy it may seem, that's on you. But yeah,
Just can't use it in a
technically
crime.
Can't. Yeah.
Oh, so if you're doing something you shouldn't be doing anyway, you should also not be wearing a bulletproof vest.
Well, I guess it's intent. It's just another case for them to throw at you. It's like every bullet in the chamber. Like they'll throw a case at you for
Yeah.
that shit. It's just another thing for them to get you on.
All right.
Like smoke a weed. Like you can stand outside and smoke that shit now. But if you
Which
in your
was
car,
weird.
yeah, it was very weird.
Well, I mean, you can't
the
drink
first
a
time I
beer
came
in
out.
your car.
Yeah, but it's
I
you can, you can,
No,
but
no,
no keys in the
no,
ignition
no.
type shit. You gotta be
Oh,
parked up on the thing.
Maybe. I did call the cops on the guy because when I lived in Raleigh, I was in like the student apartment areas.
Mm.
'Cause it was mad cheap and it was close to downtown. And this guy, he used to sit in his pickup truck every night at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, keep his doors open, start blasting some country shit, some, Def Leppard stuff. Just like,
Well, Def Leppard's not wrong.
whatever. To each his own.
This is a black metal guy. Classic rock's not his.
No, I like it. I just don't like, I'm not a big hair metal guy.
Okay.
Anyway, but he loved this shit. And he would just get completely zooted. And then I guess some students thought it was funny and they were recording him through their window. And then this guy decided to show his true colors of his racism and start yelling a lot of very not words you could say, but I can't. But I think they were like,
at least we know on the show.
they were all Indian students though. So, but I mean, he didn't know. But so he starts flashing his headlights on and off and everything, and he's screaming. And it's getting about like 11 o'clock, and the shit's still going on.
He's just like dirty sin, or he was just calling them the N-word. Thought they were black.
Yeah, he was calling them the N-word.
Okay.
So anyway, so I call the cops on him because I'm trying to sleep and he's loud, and I got to work in the morning.
Hey, I got some privilege here, buddy. All right, you're the one ruining it for us.
God damn, man, you're making us look bad. Keep that shit inside. Anyway, so
That's how actually. Do you want your white people? Oh, finish it.
so the cops ended up rolling up, and they took like 4 squad cars to get him out of the truck because he was like 6'4", 290 pounds.
It was a nigga.
Yeah, he was. Just,
He wouldn't let go of the steering wheel.
and it was a Friday night, so there was no judge on Saturday. So the guy was gonna or Sunday.
So he was out by Saturday.
So he was out by Monday,
No.
and he was very upset. I think he knew that I called the cops on him because he looked at me strangely, and then I moved out of that
6'9",
apartment
that
eventually.
nigga, man. You win 6'9", man.
He was
He
a
was like, he's wearing a red shirt, holding a Colt 45.
that man.
No, he got a Budweiser. I'm sorry about that. And
Yo, that's
if
it's
you
gotta
come
be
right now, his
above.
foot is on the dashboard. Hurry up.
When I called the cops, I was like,
Might be able to say his shoes a black guy's face.
I told
Not in that way,
the woman that you talked to, the dispatcher or whatever. I was like, yo, send a couple people because this guy is huge, and please make sure this doesn't come back to me in any way possible.
Usually that's, and then the guy looks
You
right
know
in
what?
your fucking window.
Yeah, you know what they did? They got there. They're like, well, we got a call from apartment 302. That's probably right.
Where
there.
the,
I don't
where, the,
know.
where the blinds are shaking.
I know where
What,
you
where's
work.
what was the
I know where
statement?
he works.
What was the statement from the complainant? I'm looking out my window. I can see. I'm right above him.
Can we get the dispatcher on the phone?
That guy was scary.
Yo, that's fucked up.
I had a few scary interactions down there. A lot of Spanish people with tattoos of giant crosses on their faces. I try and walk on
you
the
were
other
running
s-
into the cartel, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who gets. I mean, like these are like this was like a crucifix, but like the bottom part ended up a knife.
That sounds like some cartels.
I was like, y'all got MS-13 down here or some shit?
Oh, that might be some MS-13.
And then one time I was running through a trail that runs behind Centennial campus of NC State. Really pretty trail. It's like paved. People bike on there and everything. So I start going a little bit further into the woods than I usually do, and I see what appeared to be a woman with long hair in a bikini standing over by like a little stream that runs through.
Okay.
And I thought it was odd, so I was like, oh shit, let me I don't know, let me start breathing heavily or something, make some noises so she knows someone's coming. As I'm running up behind her.
Who's that?
But it was a guy who sounded exactly like how you spoke just
Hello?
now.
Oh.
No, he went. He I saw him and then he looked homeless. He definitely did not look like he was, just trying to live his truth out in the woods away from everyone.
Man.
No, man, that dude was scary. And then so he picks up his shirt that he was like, I guess that he wore over his bikini, and he puts it up to him, starts walking up behind the trash can. He goes, "Hello," and I was just like, "Oh, hi." So I kept running, and then I called my friend. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna you gotta stay on the phone with me because I gotta walk past this person, and I don't want them to club me in the back of the head with a fucking log, and then suddenly, I don't know, I'm some troll's sex slave."
Meth health is a
Meth is a hell of a drug, yes.
No. Mental health is a big issue in this country, man.
That's a fun sentence to say while laughing.
No, I was laughing at that, and I was also then laughing at
Yeah,
was this dude when I was in LA. He seemed like a normal dude, white dude, curly hat, cowboy hat, and shorts and a shirt and a tank top. But he's walking through the streets, yelling like the N-word. But people are like ignoring him. I get it. It's like New York City. If that person's crazy, don't talk to them. But everybody in LA, it was like they live with their homeless people. Their homeless people are just part of the attraction. I mean, if you step on a needle or some shit, that's on you. But
yeah, what do they call that? Skid Row, that one street that's all like homeless people.
I haven't even seen videos of it. But could you imagine some shit like that
smell.
on Long Island? Can you imagine driving down? And,
Have you been to Mastic Beach lately?
Nah.
It's the shit. It's worse than it was when I've left.
I've never seen one Mastic Beach.
Mastic Beach is a shithole.
You ever seen Mastic Beach?
Yeah, I gotta say yeah.
It's a shithole?
But not the part that I've seen. I mean,
That you were probably
right
in
on the-
Mastic.
yeah, right on the waterfront.
That whole area there, Shirley, Mastic Beach, and Mastic.
They
Shirley,
got a commune or some shit?
no.
Little tents and huts and
We
shit?
all hate each other. But Shirley is kind of like a nice area. Mastic's not a bad area, but Mastic Beach is like the shit stain of the region.
Okay.
I spent the first 20 years of my life there, so I can say that shit.
Yeah, right.
It's garbage.
I'm not a Trumper, all right? Motherfucker, shithole country and shit. Right. Yeah, that mental health shit is crazy.
But it's got Smith Point Beach, so you gotta at least drive through it.
All right, you were talking before about
What beach you think is the nicest beach in Long Island?
Smith Point, hands down. I've
I-
only been to 3, so
yeah, I can't think about it. Yeah, I've only been to a couple. I've been to Jones Beach, the Inlet, and all that shit. I've been to Smith's Point. Another one, I forget on the
I think the
South
one
Shore.
on the north side
North
is
side?
the
Not
one
sure.
that I went to, and I was like,
There's so many, but there's
pretty
so many
nice.
beaches too. But you also have to have a permit for some of those beaches. So
yeah,
you
the
can't
fucking
even-
Smithtown residents think they're all better than everybody else. You can't come in here unless you're from Smithtown. Ooh.
That shit, it's kind of ridiculous, but
We own this part of the water.
yeah. But then you try to go to the beach and there's like 100 people there, so they coming from another town because
Do you live in Smithtown?
I live close to Smithtown. But then I still gotta drive all the way to.
Wait, can you get a
fucking
PO
dump.
box in Smithtown? Would that work?
would that count?
I don't know. Should we find out? Life hack it.
Hey, look, we can all take our ass to the motherfucking Smithtown Beach. Smith Point Beach.
I can get in. You might get stopped at the gate.
You
I'll
right?
tell you. It was
I have to walk around with my shirt up.
shit.
I'm just kidding, Smithtown.
I thought you were gonna say that to me.
Well, obviously I'm joking.
No, I know. Smithtown, you're sorry. You were talking about the Tiger King thing before. Did you watch that, the Tiger King, Mike?
Mm-mm.
You don't watch that?
Mm-mm.
Well, the Tiger.
On one of my to-do lists.
It was. I don't know if you want to watch it now. It's kind of.
It's played out.
It's played out
it's,
now.
It's addicting. Once you start, my girlfriend and I watched the whole thing, like pretty much in one sitting. I don't think we did it in one sitting, but I feel like we did because it was like lockdown first happened. Nothing was going on. We just got home from work and we were bored, high. Like, fuck it, let's watch Tiger King. After the first episode, we were hooked. It's crazy.
Sorry about that. Revert real quick. It's Sunken Meadow Beach.
Sunken Meadow Beach.
Yeah, I went there.
I don't think I've been there.
Sunken Meadow
Fucking
Beach.
came up to me and something. I didn't fit in. I felt like
Oh, I was just joking about that. I'm sorry, man.
Nah,
I'm shitting on your life experiences.
I took my kids with me, right? And I'm there, and we were
Fucking
just
kids,
chilling.
yeah.
Fucking this guy comes up to me and he's like, gave me a bunch of fist of singles, and he's like, let me get 3 churros, and I'm like,
Are you serious?
fucking 3 churros, and he's like, you're not selling churros? No, motherfucker, I'm not selling churros. And it was because I was standing. I turned around, I looked, and I was standing not too far.
Okay.
And I was like the only Hispanic on the beach, like they're leisure.
Y'all niggas ain't got tans yet.
Yeah,
How long you been here?
For real, I'm like, churros, motherfucker. I should have took his money and walked away.
Oh, I'm gonna go get them motherfucking churros. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get them churros. Yo,
I could go for a churro. Anyway.
I don't see that much stuff like that, man. The only
Well,
one
you
time
have-
I've
you're-
ever, I'm in the middle, so people kind of,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there's something. They treat mulattoes different than they used to treat them. They used to be like, oh, you got a little dash in you, you gotta get out of here. They treat us worse than black
A
people.
little, really?
Not worse.
Wait,
But you definitely, they were like, oh, black people, we hate you. They were like, oh, you're mixed with both of us, you're an abomination. Like that type.
now
of
I heard that like black people don't like light-skinned black people too. Like there's infighting.
and
in there,
that's
too.
exactly
But that's
There's
every
no,
race-
wait,
that's
Mike.
every
I
race,
have to
even
say. I have to
Hispanics.
say this. That is a good point. That is a good fucking point. That is the point of this podcast. This is the Beige Connection podcast, not the light skin nigga podcast. I don't want to be called a light skin and none of that shit.
I almost said it.
Take a pic. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not a motherfucking street nigga, but I'm a real nigga. So don't. All right, none of that light skin shit. All right, I'm not taking it personal. I took that personally.
I'm about to
No,
call
I'm not
the
taking it
cops. Are you
personal.
okay?
See, getting the angry black man thing. Light skins don't get that shit. They be like, "How dare you?"
My feelings.
I'm gonna take another selfie. All right, so that's a good point. Thank you for bringing that up.
You're welcome, America.
That's the point. Beige connection. All right. Welcome, America. You're right. Welcome, America.
Why not mocha?
I'm just gonna keep repeating.
Mocha
everything
latte.
you say.
Actually, you're-
mocha latte.
You look more like a
so-
Van Oat.
What's a Van O?
It's a vanilla latte with oat milk.
Van O. Where the fuck do you get that?
My job. They're delicious.
Oh, no, I don't. I drink a 7-Eleven coffee. Nigga, that's it.
That shit's, you know those cherries that have the chocolates that have the cherries swimming around inside?
The chocolate, the cherry.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. We used to
Ice
buy
cream sundae. Nigga?
them. What? No,
You want a cherry on that?
they're chocolates that are shaped kind of like a dome with a flat bottom.
Like
And
a
there's
little igloo.
yeah, like a little igloo.
The chocolate. Yeah,
yeah, and there's a cherry inside. There's
Oh,
like
wait,
with
a piece
cherry
of chocolate?
juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said a drink.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
that's what 7-Eleven coffee tastes like to me.
Oh, those sweet little candies. Oh, I thought you said a drink with a thing in the bottom. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No.
All right, piece of candy. Piece of candy. Yeah. Those shits are too sweet. I don't like those too much.
I hate
Wait,
cherries.
Russell Stover ones?
I don't know what they're called. We used to buy
No,
them
the
from my
Russell
grandfather
Stover's
all
ones,
the
I think.
time.
They used to come wrapped in aluminum foil. Like I think they still are. Wrapped
No,
like
they came in like a red box.
They
Yeah.
come in. They probably no. They
But they
come. They
sell
come
them
in. They sell them
independent.
independently in these little red. They sell them
Oh.
sometimes at like 7-Eleven on the
Oh,
counter
okay.
and shit.
Oh, really? Ew.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit's
And them,
gross.
you know it's ill when you see a little dust on that motherfucker. That means nobody's been picking that shit up.
The chocolate's still good. The cherry might not be though.
All right. I just remember we were talking about
Tiger
Black
King.
America.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Tiger King.
We are, but I mean, but Mike ain't seen it. We'll talk about it when Mike sees it.
All right.
I seen bits and pieces of it, but
Yeah,
I
but
just
it's
couldn't
it's
get
not.
How did Tiger King even come up?
I have my thing right here, my little list.
Oh. Yeah, but what was it? What, you just want to
Oh,
talk
that
about?
was the thing we were talking about before, where they
Oh, that
seized
dude
the
had,
lions.
yeah, he had 68 cats taken
Fed
from
seized
his
68 cats from
68?
Jeff Lowe.
60 fucking 8.
Ooh, shit.
I think it's a funny show just to watch the people.
I thought it was a
The
terrible
people are
show.
interesting as fuck. No, I just mean it's if you're like a people watcher, and you're like, what the fuck? You're not a judger, but you're kind of like that person's
In other
not on
words,
the
it's a freak
spectrum, right?
show.
He's in his own world.
That dude.
That shows in those
used-
people in their own world.
That dude used drugs to lure in straight dudes to have sex with them and pretend like they were gay. That's some
Yeah,
fucked
yeah,
up shit. And they
what,
like
what was his fucking his
Sex with who?
What was
the
his
animals?
no.
people? No,
Oh.
he had these two little straight boys he was fucking, but he was feeding them weed and drinking and stuff like that. But they were about the lifestyle, I guess. But at the end of the show, they like, oh, we weren't even gay. But there was a line he said. He was like, when you watch porn, do you look at the guy or some shit? And they were like, well, I mean, you kind of have to, or some stupid shit like that.
Oh, I think he was.
They took that as an option to say they were gay.
Yeah, no, he was saying if you watch porn, do you watch when a guy is having sex with a girl? I think that's what he was saying.
He said whatever the fuck he said. It was some gay shit. It was one of those sex predator things. Because there's
definitely some sex predator
some
shit.
things that gay.
And then
you gotta be careful with gay people because gay people will, they say some shit and they will try to do some weird
What
shit.
the
You gotta be careful. That they do that type of shit, man. You gotta be careful, bro. You might have to hit him with a rape, bro. He was trying to touch me. Oh, you think every gay nigga wants to touch you? No, that one tried to touch me.
All right, do you need to get...
It didn't happen. See, I knew you were gonna start thinking that. It didn't happen.
Well,
I'm
that
just
seemed
saying.
a little personal. That seemed a little personal. That seemed a little...
It's not personal. I just... Niggas start crying, telling the story.
Father Flanagan.
It's classified. We're not gonna talk about that. You're right. Let's get back on track, guys. Bringing up old stuff. Nah, I'm just saying it's out there. It's true. It's true.
Well, yeah, I mean, but everyone predates on everyone.
Yeah, but they
you also have a ton of guys trying to trick chicks and having sex with them. So I mean,
yeah, but you never seen the old dude with the young kid. Like there's always. I think that's the weird shit.
Oh, the thing that Milo Yiannopoulos was talking about.
You ever seen that old? And I don't want to say. I don't want to say that.
Well, now you have to.
You remember that old school? I don't know if you saw it, but there's like a video on YouTube. It's like how they used to treat like the predators to watch out for, like gay predators to watch out for some shit. That's why I brought it, because that type of shit. But it's just like they do certain shit and like.
But don't you think that was propaganda because we were a lot more?
No, that's what it was. It was propaganda.
Yeah. So aren't you kind of buying into that propaganda?
I'm not though. I'm telling you, bro.
I don't know, man.
I'm Kevin Spacey, man. That type of shit.
Yeah, because he's a rapist.
But I'm saying they might try to rape you, bro.
Why would?
I don't want to go into a whole gay thing, man. I'm just saying.
You
just be careful.
This is what's going on with R. Kelly talking about rape?
What?
R. Kelly? Yeah, change the subject. R. Kelly.
No. I'm like, because
he got raped.
No, because like the whole Kelly case, like.
Yeah,
remember,
he was
right before pre-COVID, we were going to talk about COVID, like we were going to tap into COVID, and then you're talking about rape, and I just realized like there's a lot of cases that went underneath.
After COVID?
Yeah, it got swept, like, you know.
Well, some of them are still in court, but some people ain't. I think they.
Are
I saw a case the other day where they had to like, there was a John Durst or something, like a killer or some shit. Now he's back in court after like everybody's back in court now.
Guy.
Yeah, everybody's coming back to court now. So eventually, I guess at some point. What do you mean?
Why are they going back to court now?
No, because COVID stopped it.
Oh.
So now they're going back. So he was just in court. So I think that type of shit, like you see that.
Just like,
I don't remember what he did.
Damn, even if they gave him, say they gave him 5 years, he spent already a year sitting.
Who, R. Kelly?
Yeah.
They think you're gonna get 5 years in prison?
I don't know what he's gonna get, man.
Wasn't he having sex with underage chicks and peeing all over him, or did he do something else now?
Yeah, but
did any of you watch the show? I didn't watch the show.
Nah, you got to think about it like this.
Surviving R. Kelly.
Them parents knew. Come on, man.
Yeah, they were probably getting paid hush money.
But that's what I'm.
Just like what Michael Jackson was doing. Michael Jackson was a rapist.
But they just. I thought they just came out and said he wasn't.
Whatever. I don't believe it.
No, I'm saying.
Macaulay Culkin said they were home alone.
Nah, I just heard something read something the other day that I thought that wasn't the case. I thought they said that he wasn't well, I guess some of the cases. Look,
come on.
I get it. No, well, you know what? That's a hard one because it's Michael Jackson. If he's not gay, then is he that creepy nigga that's moving on kids that I was talking about?
If Michael Jackson was alive today, they would have hung him.
Yeah, he probably.
In this
political culture, the only reason he did.
Nah, he's got so much money he could drag that shit out.
Yeah, he was sensitive. Michael was very sensitive. Bro.
Oh, you think so?
You see it in him, bro. He was
leave
sensitive.
me alone.
No, take no blanket. Leave me alone.
They would have hung him. They would have did one of those Lifetime documentaries.
That's
that game over.
So Lifetime movies, bro. Now, actually, they didn't do one of those. Actually, they just did the Michael thing. They just did.
Surviving Michael.
Right, yeah, right. They all surviving Michael. Michael dog. Michael Jordan documentary.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, yo, like, there's a lot of people that got like swept out, saved by. You want to say saved by COVID?
Yeah.
Because they were like, you know.
Whatever happened with Epstein's chick thing? The one who actually ran the. No, I think she ran the island.
Yeah.
I think Epstein was like the face, and she ran everything.
She was preparing them.
She said she was supposedly doing it too. Ghislaine Maxwell. She was supposedly doing that shit too.
What's been going on with that? Like,
I haven't been checking on.
Last time I heard, still alive?
I heard she looks like shit. That's all I know.
Good.
Nah, because they don't want somebody behind the scenes doesn't want to lose her.
And now fucking Bill Gates is involved. His wife's leaving him over this shit.
Bill Gates.
Turns
is
out Bill
involved.
Gates has been like this big
Wait,
hack
is that
for a
why he
long
wants
time.
to get away? That's why she wants to get away from the Epstein thing?
That, according to a headline of an
thought he
article I
was
didn't
fucking
read,
Jackson
that's
on
what
an
it
island
said.
somewhere. See, that's what I was telling you. That my fault. That's what I was telling you. That did they trying million in? Man.
Yeah, they got that fuck you money. They just say nah.
You go to another island. That nigga went. I'm not going to another country to find a bitch. He said I'm gonna buy an island, and I'm gonna spend time with that bitch on that island once a month or some shit like that. Or rent an island.
Wait. I just caught my like, who we talking about?
Bill Gates.
Oh,
And Melinda. Yeah.
they bought
Oh,
an
why they
island?
broke
I was
up?
talking about Epstein.
Yeah, you said that he was involved.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about Epstein with the island. I was like, no, they were fucking
Oh, nah,
kids
two
there.
separate
It
things.
just
Nah,
wasn't.
Nah, Bill was
So-
fucking his ex on his island, and Epstein was fucking kids on his island.
Yeah. Now Bill's gonna be fucking flamingos
When
on
you a
his island.
billionaire,
Freaky shit in these fucking islands.
yo, when you rich, man, it's a different world. I'm saying it like I know. It's a different world, bro.
It seems like it is, at least. I don't know if fucking.
If you have $1 million, you can go somewhere and not be
Well-
known for like a whole year and just do a bunch of weird shit and come back and nobody would know anything of what you did.
What would you do if you had $1 million right now, tax free?
That's a hard question. All right, that's not. Yeah, nah. That's not. You ask a person that question, you start going to your personal shit. Like I do need to get this together, but then you think about you like if you just having fun and nice house, car, truck, vacation, invest.
What about you, Mike?
That's a Trump card right
I
there.
can't say on the air.
Oh,
I incriminate myself.
You're already sitting on stacks. What you mean?
I would honestly, I would just. Yeah, I think so. Just to have. I would just live, man. I would just live. You know, like. Yeah, I would just live.
pay off the debts, buy the house,
Yeah,
chill.
just fucking live life. That's it. You know.
Yeah, that's at this point. I was thinking this the other day. There was a point where people used to have fun, like the 80s, 70s, 60s. It was terrible fucking times, but people were able to go out, have fun, enjoy each other. Now nobody does any of that shit.
It's the social media.
I know people lost their lives and shit. You know, doing coke in the club in the 80s and shit. The kids are doing that now, kind of, but it ain't the same. It ain't the same experience, I'm sure. People
Yeah.
felt a little more free now. Before now.
They
The
just
direct. That's all you want now. That's all you want. Anybody wants that. I'm 26 and that's what I want.
Yeah.
I want a fucking house, a car, and people to leave me the fuck alone.
I'm
That's
34 and I'm ready to retire.
That's what. And you be like,
I'm
oh,
fucking
you're fucking lazy. You don't want to do. No.
I want to live.
This world's getting out of hand, and every day isn't looking like you can't go out the door without feeling some type of like, what the fuck.
I want to go to my own Camp David.
I want to go to my own Camp Siegfried.
I want. Ever since I saw The Godfather, I'm like, a compound? Nobody put a chain up. Somebody try to run through that motherfucker. Their car gonna turn into an Autobot. That's fine with me.
The Godfather.
Yeah, they had a compound.
But Autobots, what the fuck are you talking
No, I'm saying when they hit the chain,
Oh.
that car gonna crinkle
I
up.
never
like a
saw The
Autobot.
Godfather.
Nah, there was a scene where Sonny leaves and they take the chain off, and that.
I've never seen
You
that
hit
movie,
that
but
chain coming
fucking-
in.
I love mafia stories.
Nah, we gonna do some movie reviews too, cause that would be dope. I'm working on that too. Working on the movie reviews. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do it yet, but working on that.
Just watch a movie and bullshit about it.
Nah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do
This
the
movie
whole,
sucked. The end. And you sit there waving by.
It was what was I watching? Oh, Bill Hicks. And that nigga, oof, he was destroying the movie. He was like pure ass. It was pure ass. It was shit. Oh, you mean the critics go in there and all that shit. Don't even think about the critics. The movie was pure ass. Shit. It was crap. That was the roughest review I've ever heard for a movie in my life. Sorry. Give me a sec. I need some water, man. Whew.
Yeah.
I'm starting to die on my own.
Isn't it annoying when everyone talks about how much they love a particular movie and then you watch it and you're like, this movie was dog shit. Like Paranormal Activity. Those movies are so fucking boring.
Nah, if you high, bro. Actually, I don't do scary movies because I don't do scary movies before I started smoking weed because it's just funny to me. Now, if I might get a little. I might get. You all right? Nah, you ain't feel that breeze? It's getting cold in here. Right?
I find horror movies to be boring. I don't know. They just never scare me. I think the only time.
Nah, you ain't never seen The Conjuring?
Yeah, I did. Wait,
Conjuring's pretty good. Some of that shit is kind of like.
They say it's true. It's true. Based
Yeah,
on
when
true
you start,
story.
yeah, when you start
That's
hearing
when
shit
it's
like
creepy.
that.
yeah.
Annabelle, some of that stuff is based on true stories, and that shit is.
I don't
Wait,
know.
wasn't
You're
Anna-
watching it.
Wasn't Annabelle the one with the little girl that they adopted?
Nah, that was Orphan.
Oh.
They might have adopted that little doll. Nah, they think they went into a store, a ghost store, or some shit. Yeah, I ain't
didn't
watched
see-
the
I didn't
movie.
see it
I ain't
yet.
seen that
Nah.
one because I'm
I ain't fucking with
True
that.
story. Nigga. It's based on a true story, so I ain't watched that one. But I saw The Conjuring. The what's the other one? Starts with a P, I think.
Paranormal Activity.
Nah. It's like I don't know. There's so many. There's
The
like some good
Purging.
ones. Nah, they're having another one of those. I wonder how that's gonna be. That Forever Purge.
Purge is based on true story. We're about to film part 3.
That's what I'm saying. You walk out your front door, you're like.
That's what the Capitol riots were. They were actually filming the new Purge, but they didn't tell the
That's
guards.
in Hempstead, nigga. Think about that shit. In the Hempstead, they're shooting shit up. So it might be people in their own. That's people in their own world. They in their own Grand Theft Autos. People taking that VR off and they going.
They
out
still think they're there.
Wouldn't you? If you spend like 2 hours in that motherfucker, you're gonna be in the line at the supermarket like, yo, this shit don't hurry up. Somebody gonna have to get hit with a fucking shopping cart.
Yo, why do people fucking walk? Why do you guys walk looking at the receipt while pushing the cart as slow as shit? Just fucking move.
Yo, I do that shit just to look like I'm doing something, bro.
Just move out of the way.
I walk out the line, I'd be looking.
Did they charge me for this meat?
Oh,
Did I pay for these Pampers?
$26 for Pampers, nigga. God damn.
God damn, so annoying.
I'll be reading that shit forever sometimes. I'd be like, dairy?
And then you just
I ain't
like,
buy no milk.
you know, people are standing behind you and they got places to be and things to do. It doesn't
No.
bother you at all.
I go quick. I go do the quick.
Oh.
I don't do the line anymore because I usually try to go during the day, like 10 on like a day off or a weekend.
Fuck the self scan, man. I don't do self checkout.
My grandmother, she's like, I'm taking a job away from someone. I mean, she's right. I'm not making fun.
I
of her.
do
I'm
it
saying
'cause
she's right, but
I don't do it because it's not my job.
it's not my job.
I don't care if I'm too shy to use coupons. I don't want to feel like I'll go through their lines, but I'm not going to inconvenience them with coupons.
My mother used to do coupons. We used to have a little blue thing in there, dinosaur on it. That used to be cutting them up. Eventually, that shit just stopped. Now I just go on circulars.
My
Just like
sisters and I would
Whatever's on sale.
remember those little plastic things that would hang out at the end of like down aisles, and they'd have like coupons.
How much? They took our fucking straws away. They should take those. They took them away, but they should have took them shits away.
Dude, my sisters and I would just grab every single one, just keep taking them all out.
Plastic bags. Thing.
Stealing them shits like crazy.
Yeah. Or the
They got rid of plastic bags, and now they're back. Some people were doing paper, and now they're back again.
we used to eat the coffee beans out of the little coffee machine that you can fill up.
You used to eat them, you said?
Yeah, man.
Damn, Jesus.
How are we on a ketchup shortage?
Yo,
What?
We on everything shortage. Chicken,
Yeah, fucking barbecue. Like I went to Chick-fil-A. I got a.
Chick-fil-A. I keep hearing Chick-fil-A. Everybody Chick-fil-A right now.
You ain't been to Chick-fil-A?
I've been there twice.
Oh, yeah, that's my joint.
Really? I ate there once, and it was like the most blandest chicken sandwich I've ever had.
Nah.
That's actually why I went vegan.
I have a good friend of mine. She keeps talking about that.
Yeah.
Going vegan
She's
or
talking
Chick-fil-A?
about Chick-fil-A. A little bit of both. And she's not vegan. She's a pescatarian, I think.
Oh, so she eats fish.
She's like, yeah,
I-
she's trying to get away from the meat.
That's what I was.
That Chick-fil-A keep calling you back.
Nah, yeah, man. I sometimes I miss seafood, but I was a pescatarian too. But then I watched that documentary, Seaspiracy,
Seaspiracy.
on
I ain't fucking with
Netflix.
you.
Is that the one where they started talking about the straws?
No, it just came out like a few months ago. They
That
basically
Leonardo DiCaprio's there?
no.
Yo, they got so many of them out. I mean, I should be watching these things. Should be
Is
knowing
that,
what's going on out in the ocean. Maybe
Is that
it is the
Leslie
straws.
Nielsen's? No, it's It basically just talks about how disgusting the seafood industry is, and like that whole dolphin safe tuna thing. There's no way to verify that there isn't dolphin in it. So it's basically
My nigga, if they can make a turducken, my nigga, I want some tuna in my in my dolphin. I'm just joking.
I'm just saying.
Don't send the feds.
I'm not being preachy. I'm just saying like the seafood industry is just as gross as like factory
They say
farming.
there's mercury in fish.
And plastic.
Like you could have mercury in your system because of all the fish.
There's
and shit.
plastic in there too.
Well, actually,
fucking gross.
that's another thing they were
And-
saying. There's kids that they're saying they're starting to see plastic in their system because of the fish in the ocean and shit.
Yeah.
You know? What their moms are eating and generation people gonna start dying at a faster rate. Whatever's going on,
And we just keep
Cancer's
coming out with
bumping
new
up.
vaccines when Mother Nature's trying to cut us down.
they're gonna come out with a cancer cure when niggas start dying really quick from that shit. People are dying now, but when it's like you get cancer and a week later you're dead, then they're gonna have a cure. Bill Gates gonna come off his little island like, oh, I was fucking around with my ex and we made something up.
And the flamingo's just chilling there.
Fucking coming in bottles and shit and feeding it to you. Do you conspiracy theorist? Is that?
Yeah, that's actually the vaccine. They just give you a little shot of his cum.
Talk about Bill Gates. He's the biggest farm owner biggest farmland owner in the United States.
Oh, he's a farmer now too.
He owns he owns the largest prop. You know, he's the main big wig of
Bill
farmers.
Gates owns farmland.
Yeah.
Is Google listening or is this? Oh shit, we're going down the conspiracy theory. Microsoft. No, we're not. We can't. That's the Ignorance and History podcast. Conspiracies about history.
Why does Bill Gates have all this farmland?
Big question. That's what I'm saying. You know what? Actually, all right, we're gonna go with conspiracies. Really?
Nah.
Oh,
Look, I'll tell.
Oh, you
Let me
got a
tell you this
segment
first. Let
for
me tell you
this.
this first. I don't like the conspiracy theory thing because I had a dealer who used to. You get stuck. You get stuck with the nigga. You get stuck with the nigga, and it's cool. It's fine. I love the dude. He was cool, but you get stuck, and you got to keep changing the subject. You got to keep going in the opposite direction. You got to be like, oh yeah, word, bro. You know the tree. We was sitting outside talking. I mean, I was talking about it too because we smoked. That was the one time we smoked together. So we were talking about the trees being Earth and God and all that shit. That was cool. But when you're in his basement, just trying to leave and go home and get high,
You're like, fuck this.
you're like, bro, I'm just trying to go home, roll up, man. He's explaining all these conspiracies about.
If you open your mind,
I blanked my mind out about him. I closed my mind about it. I can't open my mind. I closed it about it. You can go down holes forever, ever.
I actually think that seeds are gonna be the next big fucking
currency.
What?
I think that's why Bill Gates is purchasing all this land.
Oh, actually, you're not wrong because going further, I guess with everything I've heard with like climate change and shit.
You remember the little pack of seeds you would see like in the supermarket, like sunflower seeds that they would plant?
Yeah.
You know, remember they used to have
Like
like
Home
a
Depot
stand?
shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
Home Depot type of shit. Go see how much they are right now. They
$10?
used to be $1, right?
That's what I'm thinking right now. I remember, yeah.
$5, $10.
What?
Seeds going
That
up.
makes sense. My uncles don't buy seeds as much as they used to.
Pistachios
Seeds
are hella
are
expensive.
gonna be.
They always been expensive, bro.
Seeds are gonna be I think you know, people that own seeds you're gonna have to grow your own shit.
That's why you gotta get Bitcoin, guys. You get some fucking money and buy some land.
Yeah, this guy's buying up. Like, why is Bill Gates buying all?
Oh wait, I gotta say,
all farmers.
I
out?
don't promote buying Bitcoin. It's a gamble.
Yeah,
I
what you
I
do with
gotta
your
say
money
that.
is your
yeah,
own
I gotta say
business.
that. I gotta say that. I keep hearing everyone else say it, so I gotta make sure I say it. They didn't be like, I bought Bitcoin because of you, motherfucker. You owe me
Beige said
$100. Beige said, yeah. I need to stop saying that. I keep saying what I say. What I bought. But yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. Because I think they're saying with the way climate change is getting, I guess water level's gonna go up. Land's gonna get a little smaller for people. I guess the poor people are gonna be in the worst population of it all. They're gonna be the Palestine of shit. They're gonna be sitting right on the outside, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you trying to get over our fence?" And it's gonna smack your ass off the wall.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to build a wall eventually, bro.
And all those corporate cunts is gonna be sitting up on the top of the hill, dropping their dirty loads on top of us.
They're gonna be pissed. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not. Yo, and that's not even on some gay. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. They look at people like that. There's people that write shit on themselves as an ego trip.
What?
Yeah, I heard it on another podcast. But
Is that like the Instagram poop page?
I forget where I heard it, but they were talking about the lady like they just take it out and start writing. This is my ego page. Rich people do weird shit. So some of them do like ego things to keep their line in check. So instead of having that friend that tells you, yo, you need to chill, what the fuck you doing? They just go in the bathroom and start wiping their own shit on their face. And they talk to themselves in the mirror and try to make sure they get it.
Literally?
Yeah.
Is this why women take so long in the bathroom? Because they're washing the shit off their face?
Is that an ego? Is that an ego thing towards women?
I don't.
Are we? I have to spur it away towards you now. I have to take it down a dark hole. You do not like women? What did your mother do?
My mother's a saint,
My
but I
mother's
hate
a
women.
saint.
No, I don't hate women.
You said that pretty convincing. I hate women. I mean, you're dating one, but
So far, she still identifies as one, yes.
that's funny.
What would you do if you were dating a girl?
Hey, no, we can't go in that.
Okay.
Oh wait, I wouldn't. If she transitioned?
Yeah.
I thought
But like
we
she
were
was still
going back to
chill as
go.
hell. Like nothing changed about her.
Thought you were about to go. If we met a girl and found out she ended up having, then I can't go down that hole. It gets physical and violent. A lot of guys get violent when they think about that idea.
I would just be like, oh shit, no, sorry.
I don't know how I feel if a girl transitions.
You would leave her?
Oh, if my girlfriend decided to transition, it's hard to say, man. I love her.
Nah, bro. I'm sorry. Hitting it back from the back ain't gonna be the same no more. You gonna be calling me bro and shit. You ain't gonna be calling me daddy still, but you gonna be saying it different. I don't know.
Babe, the game's on.
Don't forget to call me daddy.
Oh shit, equal rights.
That's a weird. I mean, that's a weird. It's gonna be like, but she doesn't have a dick. She gonna want to put a strap on and eventually start doing. Everybody been on Pornhub. You've seen the shit you don't want. You know what you don't want. You've seen it. You're like, whoa. You shake a little bit. You quiver. You don't want.
People do that now. It's called pegging.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That you scrolling. You're just like, ooh, damn. I bet. You shake a little bit. You went to Vietnam. Like you saw some shit. You just go, I don't ever want to see that again.
Yeah, it's not for me.
I don't even want a finger in the. I never even had anything in the ass, and I don't want a finger in the ass. As soon as you start going, let me put.
Ooh, it tickles.
Oh, let me put it in your. All right, I will leave the subject alone. They start getting a little too
curious.
A little too curious. A little too comfortable. Starts with that ass grab, man. It starts with the ass grabs. When girls start trying to grab your ass and shit, next thing you know, they get a little too comfortable.
You don't want
that
your girl to grab your ass?
Nah, not really. You can, but just be careful. Just be careful.
My girl grabs
Some of y'all
my
know
ass
what
all
I'm
the time.
talking about. Huh?
She says I got a bubble butt.
That's fine, bro. That is perfectly fine. Women love that shit. Women love that shit.
Who doesn't love a nice butt?
I mean, we was looking at a couple on the way out.
Yeah, you were.
Hey, look, they were out here, man. Everybody was looking. I saw the Chinese dude across the street. He was looking. Everybody was looking. It was shaking the street, man. It was an earthquake. How could you not look? All right, 1 second. 1 second.
What you looking up?
Just going on Yahoo. I was trying to find a story I was thinking about before. I wrote it down, but I can't find it. What time we at, Mike? Are we at an hour?
Actually, an hour. Yeah.
Heading out.
Wrapped out.
Wrapped up.
Cool.
Damn, I guess that means you guys are gonna have to get that in part 3. Or not part 3, but the next episode.
A cliffhanger.
Might as well be part 3. Maybe.
Oh shit! I think I need to smoke again. All right, that was the podcast. Thank you, Matt, for being here.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you, Mike, for being here.
Anytime.
Please let me put my socials and stuff out there again. Like, share, add, comment. Tiger King shit. Let me get my socials out there.
Except for you, Carol Baskins, you bitch. I'ma fucking kill you.
Don't be out here killing your husbands and shit. Hiding them under the house. Adios.